Oh my God. Is this for real? These machines are not only crushing things, but are also ushering in an era of innovation. The scene began when the decommissioned T-130 was removed from its undercarriage, then suddenly dropped heavily to the ground. The sound of steel hitting steel resounded, shaking the space, creating a dramatic and exciting moment that made viewers unable to take their eyes off. The metallic sound of the wind seemed to herald the arrival of a heavy force. From the ArcelorMittal Ostrava complex, the steel train gradually emerged, pulling freight cars filled with streams of red-hot steel and giant materials. Under Veronix's lens, each of these heavy movements became a fascinating industrial spectacle where steel, fire, and speed became one. Once again, technology proves why it dominates the harshest environments. The Caterpillar 988B immediately shows its class as an industrial giant. The large displacement engine roars like thunder, sending all the horsepower to the bucket blade. Each thrust of the topsoil is decisive, throwing up heavy chunks of soil, showing the unstoppable power of the legendary wheel loader. The moment the construction site shook, the mechanical power was immediately displayed. The work in W210 asphalt milling machine with its powerful engine roared like a hurricane, its sharp blades cutting through the thick layer of road surface. Each strip of asphalt was peeled cleanly, proving the machine's superior horsepower and amazing performance. When mechanical power awakens, the massive Caterpillar D9G with its 330 horsepower engine and 103,600 pound weight starts with a donkey start and is ready to go. With its superior power, it easily unloads from low-load trucks, providing maximum performance and stability on any mining or construction site. News of this special train made the entire railway more attentive than ever. On the journey to San Diego, the military train pulled heavy M1 Abrams and a fleet of massive Bradley tanks. The force of steel rolling along the rails created a scene both majestic and overwhelming, like a mechanical army moving silently in real life. Amid the thick white snow, the CN-406 appeared like a steel arrow tearing through space. The train shot westward, whipped up by a strong wind and billows of snow. The sound of the iron wheels grinding against the rails created a rumbling sound, transforming Salisbury into a mesmerizing stage of speed and power. Suddenly, disaster struck. Just as the Churka crane began to lower the truck, a terrible event occurred. The Kamaz suddenly fell freely. That moment was a violent collision, causing the entire crane system to shake as if it was about to collapse. Feast your eyes on the sight of a 2011 John Deere 350 excavator roaring furiously, unleashing terrifying power from its 271 horsepower engine. In the blink of an eye, the old car was crushed, each piece of warped steel showing off the terrifying mechanical power of this giant machine. Oh no, without safety measures, absolutely do not risk transporting cars on the railway. Just a small mistake can cause the car to get stuck right when the train is coming. This is a ruthless confrontation of titans. Oh no, the two giants KRAZ 214 and Opel Vectra are engaged in a brutal tug of war, with the poor car stuck in the middle. KRAZ 214, with its overwhelming power and berserk engine, easily pulled the Opel Vectra, tearing the car into pieces under extreme tension. Where size is out of the question, the SLJ 900 steps in as a true steel giant. The machine weighs more than 1,278,000 pounds, is more than 301 feet long, 24.3 feet wide, and nearly 30 feet high. It can lift 1,984,000 pounds, nearly 1,000 short tons. Each movement of the SLJ 900 feels like a supernatural force controlling a colossal mass, installing bridge girders with astonishing precision. And here comes the moment we've been waiting for. The 2012 WRX team is on a mission that's no small feat, pulling a stuck UPS truck out of a thick pile of snow. Will the hydraulic suspension be strong enough to handle the challenge and get it back on track? Stick with me until the end to find out the answer to this thrilling rescue. Who could have imagined the sheer power of a 200,000-pound lever excavator? It roared straight into the structure, its giant bucket slamming down on the concrete piers. Debris flew everywhere. The concrete shattered into pieces, creating a breathtakingly violent and spectacular demolition scene. Next, the machine brings unexpected power that overwhelms the audience. The Caterpillar 336D excavator with a powerful engine roars under water pressure. Each gravel digging stroke is decisive and powerful. The large horsepower helps the bucket penetrate deep into the underground gravel layer, pulling up heavy pieces, proving the class of a true industrial warrior. At the Nizhny Novgorod River port, a giant truck tied to a cable pulled hard to dismantle a crane. In a breathtaking moment, the steel frame shook violently and then suddenly collapsed with a loud crash. Dust billowed up, creating a dramatic and overwhelming collapse. In the vast construction site, filled with the echoes of metal, the giant 6015B began its daring disassembly. Each component weighing tens of tons was precisely separated before being transported by the giant sausage-shaped chassis. Each slow but steady move through the Soteritis mine demonstrated the perfect combination of engineering and strength, creating an industrial spectacle that was hard to ignore. The film opens with a scene of giant ships crashing into the shore, creating a breathtaking explosion. Cruise ships, oil tankers, and cargo ships crashed into the raging waves, colliding with loud bangs, their cargo scattered in the raging sea. Oh my God, what a sight for chaos! When the real power of the machines comes into play, the scene becomes overwhelming. Cat 307 excavators deliver powerful blows, breaking through 20 to 25 centimeters thick ice. The engine roars, horsepower explodes, causing chunks of ice to explode with unstoppable force. In a place where every stone block carries a huge weight, the two Komatsu WA900 and WA800 machines appear like real steel warriors. The large excavator buckets operate decisively, lifting each marble block weighing tons. The steady and powerful operation of both creates impressive performance, turning the heavy work into a powerful and mesmerizing performance. With the busy pace of the construction site, this special transport activity attracts all eyes. The Liebherr 964 and Cat 336 are loaded onto oversized trailers, secured with a sturdy steel locking system. When the convoy starts rolling, the huge mass of steel moves smoothly and with control, creating a scene that is both large and impressive, demonstrating the class of heavy industrial transport. The weight of the job site seems to shift as soon as the Caterpillar 988B enters the work area. The massive wheel loader throws its weight down on its wheels and bucket, lifting massive blocks of material with decisiveness. Each powerful movement is a show of strength, where the 988B demonstrates superior power that few machines can match. In the most rugged mining area, the Cat D8R enters like a giant steel blade. The powerful bulldozer begins to tear away layers of hard rock, paving the way for the Cat 385C behind it to approach the work area. Each stroke is decisive and energetic, turning the rough ground into a smooth path. The combination of the two machines creates a show of power that is typical of Soteritis, where only the strongest equipment can stand. With a metallic clang of challenge, the Caterpillar 323F immediately sprang into action with ferocity. The engine roared like a beast, transmitting power to the bucket with fast and fierce swings. Rocks and dirt were thrown up with each bold move, demonstrating crazy power beyond expectations. As mechanical power reached new limits, the swim excavator immediately demonstrated its superior strength. The powerful engine roared through the deep water. Each stroke of digging gravel was decisive and heavy like a sledgehammer. Each scoop pulled up was a mass of material torn apart, showing off the explosive horsepower of the underwater special machine. As soon as the first bucket hit, the Volvo excavator's power shook the entire structure. The steel machine spun its powerful boom, crushing concrete slabs and tearing down structures like paper. When it came to demolishing high-rise buildings, each blow created a spectacular scene where the architectural blocks collapsed with a dramatic rumble. The blazing fire from the furnace signaled a moment that could not be missed. The molten slag poured down like a magma waterfall, rolling red flames along the steel trough. Sparks flew wildly, turning the scene into a living sea of fire, a display of metallurgy that was both dangerous and breathtakingly beautiful.
안녕하세요.